The money is in the messaging. Here's what I mean by that. When you are just starting out in your business, a lot of times you go through this, what I like to call the figuring out process. And in the figuring out process, you have a lot of ideas, you have a lot of dreams, you have a whole book list of things that will wake you up in the middle of the night of how you want to execute your business, what you want to implement in your business, some of the things that you want to sell, some of the people you want to meet, the relationships you want to build, all kinds of things. And you go through this process of having really, really sleepless nights with so many ideas twirling around in your head. You're not quite sure where you're going with this thing just yet, but you know there is a road that you need to travel. That's the figuring out process. And that process is extremely important. But one of the things I want you to be clear on is that once you get past that figuring out process, you're going to have to get very clear on three things: who you serve, how you serve them, and how your service is going to transform their lives. That is your messaging. Now, if you are just doing a thing here and there, selling this, selling that, trying to figure out yourself, yeah, that's okay. You will find that you will attract some people to you, but the right people, the exact people who you need, who are going to spend the kind of money with you that you really want, they are going to be still warming up to you because they're not sure whether or not you are speaking to them yet, because you're still talking to 5 different avatars, is what we call it. You're talking to 5 different type of people, 5 different clients, and you haven't zoned down your messaging to one group of people. So you see, when you zone your message in, you niche down to one specific group of people and you start speaking to them directly. You speak their language, you speak their culture, you speak their lingo, their slangs, their vernacular, you understand their mentality, you understand their lifestyle, and so you can relate to them in that particular way. When you identify and niche down to that one single group and you say, okay, this is the group that I serve, this is how I serve this group, and this is how my service to this particular group can transform their lives, then that's when you can rake in the big bucks. Believe me, you can sell an ebook for $37 to 5 different groups of people. But when you send that ebook to one group of person and addresses their needs specifically, you can charge them $1,000 for that very same ebook. So the money is in the messaging. Get clear on your messaging. And let me say it again, those 3 things. Your messaging is basically who you serve, what you serve them with, and how your service is going to transform their lives. And believe me, it doesn't matter what you're selling. You could be selling hair products, you could be selling glasses, you could be selling lipstick, or you could be selling coaching. It doesn't matter what you are selling, whether it is a product or a service. As long as you are clear on those 3 things, your marketing will be effective and the people that you really want to serve will find you. So get clear on your messaging and the money will. Not maybe, not probably, not I wonder if they're going to buy my stuff. The money will come. Trust me. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do. Wait. This. This is what I wanted to do. Trust me.